What's up, everybody? John Charmijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an Arsenal inventory update to do for you guys. Vinyl this time, and this is going to be quite an interesting one because I'm going to be talking to you about two 2018 releases that both have a lot of things in common. They're both elaborate, they're both ambitious, and they're both some of the longest albums you'll hear in 2018 this year. I was originally going to include these albums in a standard collection update video, but I figured with the length of both of these albums and the fact that both of these albums have some very, very detailed packaging when it comes to their presentation, I figured these albums deserved a video of their own, so that's what we're going to do here. So, but first, what we're listening to in the background. Maveth, Embrace of Thorns Split, A Plague Through the Heavens. Absolutely killer split release through Dark Descent Records. Alright, let's get this video underway. The first album I'm going to be talking to you about is a 2018 release, and I would honestly consider this to be easily one of the best black metal albums to come out this year so far. And like I said, this is a long one, but I think it's well worth the journey taking. This is Altar of Perversion with Intra Neos. Yeah. 2018 co-release through the Ajna Offensive and Noev Dia, Norma Evangelium Diaboli, and yeah. If you're not familiar with Altar of Perversion, they are a duo based out of Italy, and this is a black metal band that has a fetish for really putting out top quality material and being very, very smart and elaborate with their material. Very, very awesome body of work this band has put out throughout the early 2000s. Most notably for their debut full-length from 2001, From Dead Temples Towards the Astral Path. That was a very, very solid album in its own right. And yeah, this is the first official full-length album of material since then. It's been, what, almost 16, 17 years since the last full-length album this band has put out. I believe they put out an EP, 10-inch vinyl EP prior to that a couple years ago. But yeah, this is some seriously elaborate, over-the-top sort of stuff here, because pretty much for the most part, every song has a running time of nearly almost 20 minutes each song. The longest track on here being the final track at 25 minutes of Through Flaming Stars They Seep, through flickering stars they seep, to the opening track Ad Nasco Veteris Vestigia Flamme, which ironically enough was the name of the last EP that they put out. But yeah, 6 songs, almost 20 minutes per song, run length of almost 113 minutes. Yeah, you think to yourself, this is one of those albums that you really need to have the stamina and the endurance to listen to. But if you have the stamina and endurance to listen to an album that's this long, you're going to reap the rewards and benefits very, very nicely here, because this is an absolutely superior piece of Italian black metal. These guys know what they're doing. They know how to weave a story. They know how to create something so dense, dark, atmospheric, and creative. And with each single track that's on here, you get some very, very detailed guitar playing, a lot of great drumming, very audible and clear bass. The production quality on here is very, very awesome. Not too cleanly to the point where you feel it's distracting, but still you get a full-length album that is very, very satisfying. She Weaves Abyssal Riddles and Ethorian Gates, Cosmic Duel, Inner Temple. Some seriously killer songs, in addition to some absolutely amazing lyric writing. I mean, some of the lyrics on this album are very detailed and weave great, great stories. I mean, 6 lengthy tracks, 6 lengthy stories to be told and woven together, and I think this is an absolutely beautiful album. Like I said, this is a very long album, 113 minutes in length, and honestly, talking about it in such a short period of time just does not do it justice. You really do need to listen to this album in its entirety to fully grasp and understand what type of an album Intra Neos is, and what Altar of Perversion have put out very, very splendidly here with this album. This is a fucking brilliant album. So anyway, here's the front cover. Love this artwork, matte finish on the jacket, very, very gorgeous quality here. Back cover. You have the band logo, album name, and track listings. This is a triple LP, so you're going to get 2 songs per record. And it's also on a double CD. If you want to do CD, that's how you do it. Then you have the gatefold with credits. This really badass artwork piece. I love what it says here. No one is innocent. Very, very rowdy stuff. Tri-gatefold here, as you can see. Very nice photography here. There you have this nice little piece here in the middle. Very, very beautifully done. Yeah, I'm going to take out the booklet here. Comes with a very, very beautiful, yeah, centerpiece artwork here in the middle. You have the booklet. It's an 8-page booklet, and you have artwork and lyrics for all 6 of the tracks that appear on this record. And yeah, like I said, it's a triple LP, and I don't know the limitation on everything, but these are all black vinyl. Very, very good quality here. Very, very great quality here on this record. Everything sounds awesome and plays wonderfully. But yeah, one of the 2 lengthy records to come out, and one of the many lengthy records to come out in 2018, and this, I would have to say, is easily the best one so far. So yeah, Altar of Perversion, Intraneos. Definitely buy this. Definitely for the music, for the high quality packaging, and everything else in between. This is some seriously killer black metal. Definitely make some time to listen to this one. And this next record and last one that I'm going to show you here in this video is something that I was very, very much anticipating in the year of 2018. This is one of my favorite bands to come out of Germany, and when I found out that this was going to be their final album, I was really gritting my teeth in anticipation to see what would happen and how things would go out, and if this band would go out with a proverbial bang. And I believe with this full-length album they have done that and a great deal more. This is NECROS CHRISTOS with Domedon Domexidon. Yeah, Doxomedon. Domedon Doxomedon. Yeah. Tongue twister of an album name, but you get where I'm going here. Yeah, 2018 release through Sepulchral Voice Records, and NECROS CHRISTOS are based out of Berlin, Germany, and this band has long been a very important figure when it comes to death metal and black metal. This band has a very spiritual, occult, religious sort of feeling in their music and in their sound. Some very dark and evil shit in their early material. The demo stuff, the splits with Titan Blood and Loss, to their very lauded and amazing full-length albums like Triune Impurity Rites and Doom of the Occult. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And of course the last time we had heard material from this band was in the form of the Nine Graves EP. Really, really great EP. I think it was a lengthy album to be an EP, but that album had some great material. But here with Domedon Doxomedon, we have the last album from NECROS CHRISTOS, and pretty much this is as absolutely as elaborate as you can get here, because if you remember Doom of the Occult or any previous full-length this band material is, the pattern that this band has is they like to give you the introductions and the atmosphere and the ambience before you get to a song. This album is 27 tracks long, and this album also has a 113-minute time limit. But if you take out the interludes and the gates and the instrumental stuff that you hear peppered throughout this album, you get around 84 minutes of material and 9 actual songs. I'm going to be mainly talking about the 9 tracks that are on here, but some of my favorite tracks that are on here. But yeah, musically, this is typical NECROS CHRISTOS, doing what they know how to do, create some absolutely memorable and amazing riffs, solid songwriting, and just overall be very entertaining and intelligent. I mean, I love the vocals here. I love how low and guttural and understandable this vocalist is. You can hear everything he says and the way he does. It just has that almost dark and creepy sort of factor going in for it. But as far as the music is concerned, absolutely stellar stuff. I mean, Tombstone Chapel is easily one of my favorite songs of 2018 so far. He Doth Mourn in Hell, The Heart of King Solomon and Sorcery, Exodus, Just some seriously killer songs going on here. I love the drumming. I love the riffs and bass work. I love the vocals, like I aforementioned. This is some seriously killer music here, and I don't know if I can say this is my favorite Necros Christos album, because I tend to lean more towards the first two albums. But if this is the way they choose to go out here as far as on a musical note is concerned, I think this is absolutely phenomenal stuff. But since I mentioned, like, just the songs on themselves, I mean, of course you can't have a Necros Christos album without the very lengthy, the very short and brief interludes and instrumentals that lead up before the songs. The gates and temples, so to speak. Very, very well done, very elaborate, very creative sounding stuff. But yet, I'm pretty sure that this album length I could see maybe alienating some people because of how lengthy and long this is. But I think in the case of Necros Christos, I think this only adds to the overall concepts and ideas that Domodon Doxomodon brings. And for the most part, I think it's awesome. Maybe it could have been trimmed by maybe 5 or 6 tracks, but whatever. But yeah, seriously awesome album. Definitely, if you are a diehard Necros Christos fan, you should definitely look into getting this final box set. This is also available on CD. I definitely think it's worth listening to either which way. But yeah, let me show you the box set in question. Anyway, here's the front cover. Love this photography here. Of course, pretty flowers. Some people have different mixed feelings about it, but whatever. I think it's beautiful. Love the skulls here. Very, very nice. Back cover. All these different crosses and the little sayings and manifestos here. The 3 altars of 9 by name. Domodon, Doxomodon, Ith, Seth, Te. Very, very sick stuff. And of course, this is the case wrap box here. Very slim box, but I think it's really, really badass. I'm going to open the box now and show you the contents of said box. Comes with a download code, but if you want the album, if you want that download code, buy the album yourself. Comes with this booklet here. Love what this says on the back here. End Time Death Metal. Very, very cool booklet here. There you have credits, lyrics, little guide to give you an idea of what some of these interludes and lyric meanings mean, which is very, very helpful if you're interested in the lyrical content and ideas of this band. There, of course, you have the band itself. Very good quality stuff. Very, very nice little dossier of things here. Yeah. And it comes, since this is a triple LP, it's going to come with 3 different record sleeves, which I think is really, really nice. Very good touch. I mean, it's kind of like the 1 in Darkness, 2 in Damnation, 3 in Death box set that they came out with. And there you have these 3 LP jackets. There you have LP jacket 1, which is Ith. Ith is easily my favorite of the 3 parts of this LP. Ith, Seth, and the 3rd part of this LP, Te. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. I don't know the limitation on everything, but these all come on black vinyl. Really like the center labelings on here with all the words and sayings, the Sabaoth, Elohim, Adonai. Very, very cool center labels here. And it's like that for all 3 of these records. But I like that they gave 3 separate record sleeves and put all the records outside of the sleeves to make sure everything is well protected and high quality here. But yeah, this is seriously impressive stuff. I bought this in the United States through Hell's Headbangers, and I'm not sure of other US distros that could carry it, because if you are a Necros Christos fan and you live in the US, I would definitely recommend getting it through there instead of having to pay excessive shipping through Sepulchral Voice. But yeah, whatever. This is a very massive album. Domodon Doxomodon by Necros Christos. Very, very awesome stuff. So yeah, I'm going to leave you some links in the description box to both of these albums, and if you have the time to listen to both of these, I definitely would recommend that you do so. some of the best black metal and death metal to come out in 2018, in my humble opinion. And yeah, if you've happened to have heard or own any of these releases, definitely let me know what you think about it, how you feel about it, and we can go from there. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until the next time, Army Hope out.